Hello everyone, let's get started on the rest of the fish prison then, shall we? Discovered by Junior Researcher Maxine K. Date 20th of the 9th, 2021. Species Eunice Aphroditois, bobbit worm. Crime kidnapping. Notes not applicable. Species Architeutus ducks, giant squid. Crime aggravated assault, murder. Notes a makeshift knife made out of a shard of glass was found near the cell of the instance covered in blood. Analysis shows it to belong to a male instance of Physeter macrocephalus, sperm whale. Species 3 Terciops, bottlenose dolphin. Crime possession of narcotics. Notes a single Ziploc bag containing the toxins of Arathon melligris, guinea fowl puffer, was found near the cell along with another bag containing seaweed. It's worth noting that the words "no tank can fucking hold me" are scrawled near the cell. Context is currently unknown. Species unknown, see notes. Crime unlicensed tutoring, attempted genocide. Notes the glass of this cell appears to have been broken at some point. The inside of this cell appears to have crude images of what appears to be multiple crows and octopuses engaging in a battle scrawled onto it. One octopus is depicted larger than the rest. Discovered by Dr. Akabi Hake. Date 21st of the 9th, 2021. Species unknown, see notes. Crime irrelevable. Notes the cell has been walled off by at least 1.5 meters of concrete. All attempts to view the interior of the tank via mundane or anomalous means have failed due to probabilistic anomalies. Personnel stationed at SCP-6222 have reported feeling unusual levels of hatred and disgust when in proximity of this cell. Species Greaterland 500 Aphrododorus cyanus, pirate perch. Crimes piracy. Notes damaged movie discs litter the bottom of the cell. Underneath the cell's placard is a paper note which reads, "Piracy is no joke, kids. Make sure you buy your movies legally, unless you want to be packed in here like sardines." The logo of Frankfurt Animation is drawn on the back of the note. Discovered by Dr. Leroy Carlson. Date 24th of the 9th, 2021. Species 3 Aftokrator stouty, Pacific hagfish. Crime witchcraft. Notes a small cauldron sits in the centre of the cell. It has been completely filled with mucus from the instances. Species 1 Vampiroteuthis infernalis, vampire squid. Crime vampirism. Notes the skeleton of a juvenile mola mola, ocean sunfish, has been affixed to the inside of the cell's bars with zip ties. Instance will not approach the front of the cell, remaining curled in a defensive posture in one of the back corners at all times. Species 1 Anguilla rostrata, American eel. This has been stricken from the record. Unknown, see notes. Crime lycanthropy. Notes the bars of the cell are coated in a thin layer of silver. Instance exhibited no anomalous properties until the night of October 23rd, when it transformed into an Anaricthis oscillatus, wolf eel, for several hours before reverting to its previous appearance. Discovered by Junior Researcher Zhang. Date 26th of the 9th, 2021. Species Amphiprione clownfish. Crime disruption of public order, criminal conspiracy. When subject is in direct view, individuals experience auditory hallucinations. These hallucinations resemble laughter, standard circus music, and loud applause. The phrase, "property of Herman Fuller," is synthetically imprinted onto the specimen's tail. Discovered by Junior Researcher Mello. Date 8th of the 10th, 2021. Species unknown. Crime jailbreak. Notes: cell is empty apart from a thaumaturgical glyph on the ground. Identification proved impossible as black tape covers large parts of the glyph. Discovered by Dr. Leroy Carlson. Date 20th of the 8th, 2022. Species unknown. See notes. Crime treason. Notes: instance resembles reconstructions of Tiktaalik rosier. Species unknown. See notes. Crime unknown. See notes. Notes: instead of the typical barred door, this cell is sealed by a rusted iron door. There is a sliding panel at eye level, but it and the door have both been welded shut, and the door handle has been removed. Affixed to the door below the sliding panel is a brass plaque that reads Department of Abalones. Species uncertain, but resembles members of the Latimeria genus Coelacanths. Crime reckless time travelling. Notes: not applicable. Species unknown, possibly Otodus megalodon. Crime murder. Instance appears to be the animate, disembodied jawbones and teeth of a megalodon or other large shark. Species Crocodilus porosus, saltwater crocodile. Crime solicitation, public indecency. Notes: instance appears to have bright red lipstick smeared haphazardly along the edges of its mouth, and dark eyeliner applied around its eyes. Discovered by Dr. Gerald Dino. Date 10th of the 9th, 2021. Species Elasmosaurus platyurus. Elasmosaurus. Crime terrorism. Notes: subject's front flippers, parts of its neck and right eye are replaced with cybernetic enhancements, resembling those commonly used by Anderson Robotics. Species unknown. See notes. Crime destruction of property. Notes: subject appears to be a large, red automaton, resembling a Mosasaurus hoffmanni. Mosasaurus. Every day the subject will open its mouth and repeat the phrase, "Prio warriors, form Priotron," for 3 to 4 hours before ceasing activity. Context unknown. Species Octopus vulgaris. Common octopus. Crime copyright infringement. Notes: a clarinet can be seen in the corner of the cell. Species Kiwa hirsuta, yeti crab. Crime murder, poaching, torture, kidnapping, slavery. Notes: subject holds a piece of paper that reads, "We forgive you. Given choice for now, not forever. Let us crab in." Species Plesiosaurus fungi. Plesiosaurus. Crime illegal bounty hunting. Notes: subject has an X-shaped scar on its left eye. Species unknown. See notes. Crime murder and theft. Notes: subject resembles an alligator mississippiensis, American alligator, with several avian features. There is an unknown object located in the corner of its cell, which appears to be heavily damaged. Discovered by guest junior researcher Erickson. Date 12th of the 23rd, 2021. Species Eptnopterus perii. Dwarf lantern shark. Crime criminally negligent fish slaughter. Notes: the words "please let me out" I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I never meant for her to die. And I want to go home, are scrawled on the back wall of its cell. Species: unknown, see notes. Crime: assault and battery. Attempted murder. Notes: subject appears to be a semi-aquatic reptile of unknown order, with yellow-green scales, which appeared spongy in some areas, sharp bony plates instead of teeth, and flippers in the place of back legs. Species: unknown, see notes. Crime: terrorism, attempted mass murder, disrupting the peace. Notes: cell is very large, roughly 300 meters tall, wide and deep. Subject appears to be a fully aquatic reptile of unknown order with a prominent beard of fur and 2 large horns, one of which is noticeably overgrown and covers the subject's left eye. Subject occasionally grinds or rams its horns against the walls of its cell, possibly in an attempt to breach containment. And that is it for Fish Prison. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed all of it. I did. So I want to say thank you again to Aftokrator for this SCP. Really well done. I loved it. And I want to apologise for, firstly, it being put into 3 parts. I don't have my glasses at the moment. They broke. And glasses are expensive. So I'm having to do this in stages so I don't get too much of a headache. Go to my description for my Twitter and my Patreon if you want to support me more. And just thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe if you liked it, and goodbye.